Hey everybody, welcome to week 2 of our research course here. And those of you that watch the videos every week and other courses, I always put a little scenery up. So here's a little different scenery. Back in my Army days, this is one of the things I used to do. So I used to get a lot of scenery from different vantage points. But anyway, so there's something a little different. So right in here, we're going to jump into, I got a couple of admin things I want to jump into real quick. Um, Concerning homework. Not that anybody in this. I'm doing it. I'm just going to do this in all the courses, just so there's no misunderstanding. There's a term called plagiarism. So whether it be in a discussion post or a homework assignment, if you copy and paste something and pretend it's your work, see, that's called plagiarism. It's also considered cheating, things like that. And um, like I mentioned, this to all the courses, but you need to make sure you're not doing that. If you do it in a discussion post, one of the things is, probably other students will notice. But I'll just give you an example here. So let's say, for example, I'm going to do something in economics. Um, and I just want to show you how we know. Okay, so here you got, here. So I'm going to copy and paste this. So instead of reading this and rewriting it in my own words, I'm going to copy and paste it. But see what and I got this software that I have where I can check and see. So I'm going to type that, I'm going to paste that in there and check like your work and see, if it's good to go. And so what it tells me here, right, I typed that one paragraph, pasted that in there, and right here on the bottom, well, I don't know if you can see it. In case you can't see it, I'm going to move this up because whoops. I'll move this up so that you can, well, that ain't working. Down here on the bottom right corner, it tells me, whoops, okay, cooperate. Alright, so here in this corner right here tells me 100% of what I put in there is not original. That means it was copied. So just want to be clear on that so everybody understands how how that works. So, but anyway, so don't, if you're not aware of it, it's in the student handbook. It's in, this is all schools, all universities and colleges. I mean, so just wanted to touch on that, just so we're clear. And that was it. All right, so moving in here though, last week, great work. On the discussion, good interaction and everything. On the assignments, those that have seen, doing pretty good. Make sure you did do the readings in last week because it does go over on the formats and stuff for like doing the case studies. So make sure you're doing that. And then in this upcoming week, make sure um, you do the readings because it's going to cover like the SWOT analysis. And so what that one is about is, I got that right here already. There's a little bit of review in here, a couple things on how it's formatted, or not formatted, but what it is. SWOT analysis is strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. All businesses, marketing companies, they do this. They, with the competition. So whether you're owning your own company, working for another company, or you're working in a different part of a company, be it marketing or what's called research or whatever the case is. These are things that you do, and that's what this course is about. This course is about learning how to research. So that's why you got a lot of this in here. Um, and so that's I just want to make sure you guys go over that. Same thing with the presentation. Um, da, da, da. All right, so here we got the all right, so that's presentation, case analysis outline. Now, I would suggest that when you open this up, you have this yellow bar up here, enable editing. You click on that, and then that way you're able to you can go ahead and save this for yourself, so you have something to reference. But this is the format on how a case analysis is done. So your project for week 5, this is the format. So you have it all laid out in here and what has to go in, how it's kind of supposed to be formatted and so forth. So if you got any questions on this, just let me know. Some of you have been in touch with me already about a couple different things, so no problems there. Get in touch with me. So those of you that are new, like I said, I'm real easy to get along with, get in contact with. I usually get back with people within minutes or a few hours, depending what what time of day it is and everything. So don't be afraid to get in touch. To go over this stuff. So make sure you're doing the reading so you understand how to do the these assignments, because like for week 2 here you're going to do the SWOT assignment. You also got your Apple case, so you got 2 different assignments this week plus the discussion. And again, a discussion. Each of these are pretty good, so just go in there and see what you can come up with. So we have a good healthy discussion there. All right, so that's the short bit of it. Again, just make sure you're going over the reading so you understand how to format things. If you submit something that's not 100%, my general policy is I will send stuff back. You may lose points here and there, but if you're at a point of failing a paper or something, I will send it back to you. Coach you on what where you went wrong. So so don't worry about that part. But because I know this, for some students, this is a difficult course because it's all about writing. It's about research and writing. So that's the part, doing a case study. And like I said before, I think last week, depending on where you end up in the future, whether it be your own business, working for somebody else, you may get tasked one day to do some research on a competitor or on a new product that your company is looking to start buying. Like you got vendors that come out and they try to sell you different things. It could be a credit card machine. It could be software, type of software you use, because different industries have software, industry-specific software. And you may be the one that gets tasked to analyze that. So that's where, that's why you need to understand how to do research, find things, research it, and then actually talk about it. And these type of things, we're having you do, the written part, but this written part also goes into you actually present this to people. So in real life, that's part of what you would be doing. So, okay, I will I think leave it there. The only other thing I have is my test question. As you go, I do a test question every week. And you all know I have a grandson that I babysit quite a lot. So, so here's the test question. What's going on in this picture here? So, there's a couple things going on, but anyway, that was it, everybody. All right, so have a great week, and I will. If you need anything, get in touch, and I will see you. Talk to you down the road. Take care.